Sis, come in here. Come on, sit down, talk to your girl. We got to catch up. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I feel like we haven't done a catch up, catch all in so long. Let me tell you something. We're going to cover what's to come, what I've been doing, and I just want to thank you guys. We are at the end of the year. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? But one thing I will say, I don't care what time of year it is. You can start over, do whatever you want to do, no matter what time of year, month, day, week it is. I want to get that piece out there because sometimes, we get caught up in the new year. We got to get everything right. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to make sure all our ducks is in a row. We got to clean our closet up. We got to do it. We should be cleaning them closets out throughout the year. Okay. I'm bad about it, but we're going to speak on it because I got to get mine together. But I feel like I just want to have a good conversation, more like a FaceTime feel, like, hey girl, what you doing? I want to do all of that because we've been having some good conversations as of late. And you guys been seeing me post so many short form content. And for some of you, we follow each other on, if it's TikTok, if it's Instagram, if it's Facebook, I've been sharing the same short form content over there as well. But let me tell you something. Let's start off with the cruise. How was the cruise? The cruise was amazing. The cruise was, how can you say it? It was not like life changing. You know what? It was life changing. Let me tell you why. It was life changing for me to let me know that I am ready to travel by myself. Yes, I was there. I was one of 7 of women who went on this cruise. You guys know Keita here on these good YouTube streets. She put together an amazing cruise, and it was 7 of us from different backgrounds, of course, YouTube and the internet or whatever. And it would have been more, but due to holidays and things like that, a lot of people couldn't come. But it was amazing. It was amazing. Keita put on an amazing session for us to network with one another, see what we can get from the next person. And she also shared with us the business of content creation, not just YouTube, not just, short form, the business of content creation, sponsorships, understanding terminology, finances, equipment, things like that. Y'all, I won. Is it even around me? No, it's over there. I won an amazing mic set. I cannot wait for you guys to see the new next year. Oh, I can't wait. We're going to have some good audio. We have good audio now, but we're going to have some amazing audio. And the picture that we are going to have. You think I'm in your face now? Wait, just wait. I'm going to be in your face, okay? And it's going to be still the same background, but the quality is going to be stepped up. I learned so much from that session, okay? In addition to that, are also some new sisters, some new friendships that were built during this week that we were together. I had plans on, which I did, to be by myself and to kind of like woosah a little bit. Because, I do work a full-time job. I am a mother. I am a daughter, all the different things. So I wanted to find some time for myself to kind of pour into myself. And I did that. Trust me when I tell you I did that. But I also was able to sit down, have good camaraderie with some of the women, and it was one woman, her name is Keisha, and I tell you, we hung out a lot. We hung out a lot and we laughed and we had some good conversation. And the way we talked to each other, it let me know that, my thought process, I am not crazy, okay? But it was so good. Would I do it again? Absolutely. I would do it again with the same group of women. I would do it again with some different women. And it also made me want to do something with some women here in this area. So don't be surprised if you see something coming up soon where I'm inviting a few women out. Again, I will have to put the information out to see who's actually in this area, the Raleigh-Durham area, or even if it's like Greensboro or whatever, that's not too far, just depending on, how far you are, in the surrounding. But I had an amazing time, and it just let me see and feel that more of that camaraderie is definitely needed within our community of Black women over 40. Yes, it is. So now we got a series coming up. I really want to document me turning 50. Next year, I will be 50, guys. I am like, whoa. My daughters are like, dang, Mom, you're going to be 50. Especially my youngest. You know how we sit here and we talk about starting over, pouring into ourselves, glowing up, you know, putting ourselves first, and all these different things that we have conversations about. I do these things, but I really want to do it like times 10. Like, no more of putting other people ahead of you. It's all about you. And I don't want you to wait until you're 50 if you're not there yet. And if you are 50 or beyond, it's like, hey, have you been treating yourself good? Now it's time for you to take care of yourself. Man, that's all I kept feeling on this cruise. Yeah, and I gotta say it again. That's all I was feeling on the cruise. It was like, do you. Have a good time, pour into yourself. I met so many different people. I met married couples. I met single women, single men, groups of families, you know, where we were just vibing out with their family. It was just, it let me know that I can be out and I'll find my group. I'll find my tribe and I can have a good time. So me all over the place right now, but it just showed me that, Kelly, you are ready. And yes, it started, you know, minutes to 50 that you realize that you can do this by yourself and you can go hang out and you can just have a good time. I'm going to do it. I am going to plan me another Virgin Voyage cruise. I loved it. I loved it. My daughter's like, Ma, you got to try Carnival. No. Now, if something comes up and it's right, then I'm not going to be like, bump Carnival. But I've never been on Carnival, and I'm at a point in my life where I really don't want to be around kids when it's time for me to cruise. And I've been on a couple of adult vacations where I've been to resorts where it was no children. You know, it was 21 and over, or better yet, it might even been 30 and over, because the resort was so mature that someone that in their 20s might even want to even be bothered with that. You know, you have to be a certain mindset where you want to be in a certain area. So in saying all of that, I definitely will be back on a Virgin Voyage cruise, either by myself, a group of people, without a group of people. I will be back. I'll be back. And you don't have to be up underneath people. Am I sitting here like promoting Virgin Voyage? I think I am. Let me reel it in. Let me reel it in. But it was definitely good. So during my time on the cruise, I definitely was thinking about content creation. I was definitely thinking about my health. I was thinking about different things of where I want to be and what I want to do as I'm moving into 50 and 50 and beyond, and like really, you know, putting my feet to the ground, as they say, you know, that boots to the ground, all hands on deck type situation. You know, I have more years behind me than I do in front of me. So I have to take care of this vessel is the best way I can. Like I said, you know, Kelly, you really got to get back into the gym. I'm not even going to tell you guys how much I weigh now. Back in June, which was 6 months ago, I was 155. I'm going to put a picture right here. 155. I was nice and lean. I am 172. In 6 months, I've put on pounds. Yes. Yes. Do I carry it well? Yes. I'm short. I'm compact. So but my bones feel it because I'm too short to have all of this. So I do need to slim it down a little bit, and yeah, I will. I definitely will take care of that. But I was thinking about so many different things on this time away, where I was thinking about my health. I was thinking about work. I'm gonna be honest. I even thought about changing careers. I love being in the finance world, but I feel like as I'm evolving, it's like, do I really want to even stay in finance? You know, I've been doing this for years. I've been in finance since my 20s. Yes. And now I'm like, you know, I'm changing. I feel like finance is so safe for me. You know, you count your numbers, do your spreadsheets, you know Excel, you do all your things. You could talk your talk. You know, if something ain't done, you can get it done within a time span. And I feel like sometimes as you get older, you look for comfort, but sometimes as you get older, you want something that's going to like challenge you a little bit. You know, I don't feel like as you get older, you should kind of like stay complacent. It's like, let's pep it up a little bit. It keeps your brain moving. It keeps the blood flowing. It keeps the cognitive things just rolling, because you don't want to like lose it. I know I don't. I want to still be spunky. I want to still be spunky at 60. I want to be, because 60 is young. 70 is young. Like on the cruise, I seen a woman, she was like 78 and she was like moving around. My mom is 78. You know, she's not as mobile as she would like to be, but her brain is still there. You know, the way she talks, and she's still like, you know, vibrant. She has some moments, you know, it's 78, it's almost 80. But I look at my aunt, she's 80. She's still moving and grooving and having a good time. I want to be just like that, moving. You're going to have your aches and pains, because shoot, I have them now. But I just want to be moving and grooving, you know? I do. So, in saying all of that, I'm doing a series. It's called Road to 50. And it's going to be a weekly series. I'm still deciding if it's going to be a short form series or if it's going to be a long form series. You guys let me know. Give me some input. Right now, I'm feeling like it's going to be a short form series because it's going to be nice, quick, and on the go. And you guys are liking my short form content. And not only are you liking it, the new folks, and I want to say, hey, if I didn't say it already, hey to all the new folks. Oh my God, welcome. I thank you. I appreciate you. And sometimes you sit back and you think, are you reaching the right people? Are you doing the right thing? And I really feel like right now I am reaching the right people. I'm doing the right thing. And yes, it may have taken me to remove all my videos and start fresh. It's definitely a good feeling. It's definitely a good feeling. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. If you've been here from day 1, day 2, to day 30, to day whenever, to year 10, 5, 4, whenever you came into I Am Kelly B ecosystem, I truly, truly appreciate you. And I think you guys know that. I really, really do. I really think that you know that I appreciate you. I put a post up and it was this asking, you know, each of you, what do you guys want to see? You know, I'm sitting here brainstorming my content, and I want to, you know, besides me providing value, I want to make sure that, you know, you put your input, and you guys, you chimed in and everything like that. And a comment came in, a comment was like, I'm paraphrasing here. Like, I'm sweet, I'm nice, that I would even take you guys' considerations or you guys' input. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because if nobody watches, the channel wouldn't be where it is, right or wrong. So you have to show appreciation, however that might look, And that's why I want to start close here first. And I'm really thinking about inviting 10 women out. How am I going to do this? I don't know. But I really feel like in the new year, I don't know if it's going to be around my birthday time, around June. I think that'd be really good because the weather would be really nice. Or I don't know. I think Valentine's Day might be a little bit too soon because that's like, you know, love and everything. I was, you know, showing my love. But I'm really going to figure out how I can accommodate 10, at bare minimum 5 women on a nice evening. And I did this years ago. I did a winery event where I invited 20 women out, and I bought several bottles of wine. I made charcuterie boards, and we just sat around and we just talked. I did let everybody introduce themselves, what they did. They were all from social media, and we all networked and whatnot. And I'm thinking about doing that again. I really am. Yeah, I am. Because I really want to show my appreciation. I don't, it doesn't have to be giveaways and things like that, because you want to reach everybody. When you do a giveaway, you only reach one person. And I really feel like if I do something where I can do at least 5, it would be a different experience. So I'm thinking about it. I'm getting it together. We will get it together. Oh, also, what is coming to the channel? We are going to have guests on our conversations, the podcast, all the things. Yay! So we're going to start out small. I'm thinking about doing once a month. And if we can get a good momentum, then we can do, twice. But for now, we're going to do once a month. I'm not too sure when we're going to start. It's not going to be far out. I'm using the month of January to brainstorm that, because I used this month to just get everything in order for I Am Kelly B. And We Age Graceful is just so robust, and I want to make sure I do it right and I do it tasteful. So guests will be on the podcast. You guys probably already know who the first guest will be. It's going to be some of you guys, probably some of you guys influencers, because I have built some relationships with some women up here, and I definitely want them to get up here and share what they do. And also, if they have other things behind the scene that they're doing, how can that provide value to you guys? That is it. We're just not going to have you up here because you are a content creator. And you don't even have to be a content creator. You could be a social worker providing something. You can be a lawyer providing something. It's all about providing value to women who are over 40 and we are aging graceful. Talking about menopause, perimenopause, diabetes. We're hitting it, y'all. We are going to hit it. Changing careers, pivoting, investments, finance, all the things, relationships, marriage, divorce, dating, because that's where your girl is right now. Okay? I love this. I love this. But I'm not going to hold you too much longer. Last but not least, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here through all that I have been through on this channel. The ups, the downs, all the things. I can't even put them in words. All I can just say is thank you. All of you ladies have touched me in some way, shape, or form. Through your comments, through DMs, on if it's Instagram, if it's sending me an email, if it's on TikTok, wherever it might be, even if it's on Facebook. The comments, wherever, you've touched me in so many different ways. Thank you for being here and supporting. Thank you for being here and telling me that I've inspired you in some kind of way. Not inspiring you to go spend your money and do whatever, but inspiring you to just be a better person for yourself. Sometimes, I hate that I always say, that I'm going to do my best to not say, I want to inspire women to just pour into themselves, because we can get so lost in the titles that we are given or we have been giving into due to having children, getting married, jobs, degrees, whatever. People say, oh, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm this. Even on the cruise that I went on, hearing the women, when I was speaking and hearing the women saying, they want to pour into themselves, but, they have children, they have a husband, they got to take care of that, they got to take care of that. And I do the same thing, but I want women to pour into yourself. You have to, because you can get so lost in the other roles, but you are so much more than those titles. The girlfriend, the wife, the mother. You're still you. Kelly. I am still Kelly. What about me? So, thank you. I appreciate you. And next year, we are going to handle this thing called life, and we're going to do it gracefully. Okay? So I will catch you in the new year. I want to say a happy new year. And even if you catch this video and it's not the new year, do your thing. Pour into yourself. Okay? But I will see you guys in the new year.